Guys, welcome to GGTV. This is Dark Enforcer, and have some pretty big announcements for you guys tonight. Dark Enforcer Jr. is not with us right now. He's actually gone ahead and gone on to bed, so I sent him on to bed. But I wanted to do this. But big announcement one: we have reached 50 subscribers on our YouTube channel, which is really cool. Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate the subscribers. Hopefully, you guys are going to be regulars coming back. We really want our channel to be something different than what you guys watch. Obviously it's really different considering it's a father-son duo. Normally, now I do put videos on here because I send him to bed fairly early because, he has school, and even though I'm an educator, I do stay up later. But, so a lot of the videos will be both of us, but there will be some with me. Tonight I'm going to let you guys see something pretty cool. Well, I think it's cool, but let me get back to the announcement here, the other big announcement. I want to inform you guys that we actually have an Instagram channel, and it's Graphic Gamer TV. If you guys want to get on there and follow us on Graphic Gamer TV, you'll get to see, and the reason we did that is just so you guys can kind of get an update on when videos are going up and things like that. It's a little bit faster way for us to let you guys know when videos are coming up instead of, I don't know, a lot of you guys probably don't check your YouTube that much, but it's just a quick and easy way for you guys to see that we got videos coming on. Alright, so now I'm down here in the studio, or as we call the man cave, or Josh calls it our cockpit area, and I'll let you guys see me playing a little Advanced Warfare. Now, let me, as that's keying up, I'm not sure, I'm hoping that you guys will be able to hear a little bit on here. I'm gonna,
it's a fairly new game.
it's a, let me see if I can get this going here. It's, like I said, this is not a new game by any stretch. However, it's a fairly, you probably can hear a little bit of me. I played this and did it through our hall pog, but the sound was bad. So I'm just doing it this way so you guys can kind of hear, but hoping maybe you can hear some of the shooting. Now, I love this game, although I'm not a huge Halo fan. I know a lot of you guys are Halo fans, so I hope that doesn't bother you, but I don't know. I'm never big on the jumping around games. I think just because maybe it's because I'm older, I'm used to playing games like SOCOM and things like that. When I first started playing online gaming, it's just the jumping around. Oh yeah, get you some of that, buddy. All right, got one on the board. Now, for my students, just a little background. I've been playing video games since before. Oh yeah, just so smacked you in the face, but you're on my team. I probably scared that guy to death. I've been playing video games since probably the Atari 2600, and some of you guys probably don't even know what that is, or if you do, that's cool because it's a vintage game. But I had the Atari 2600, the Atari 5200. I think we had ColecoVision. But the very first game that I had, you're mine. Whoa, fell off. Still got it though. Checking 100 points right there. I think I die right here. As you guys say, really? I mean, from the waist down, I just demolished that guy. Okay, I don't go in here. I don't go in this room. I see a lot of bullets and a lot of people dying, and I just say, you know what? I'm going to stay out of there. And a lot of you guys probably would rush in there. I try to run around the back and try to catch them from the backside. I don't see anybody. And I'm like, where did everybody go? So I get this sneaky suspicion that somebody's behind me. Well, there's one guy. Should got his hit marker. I think somebody's going to come in behind me. There he is. What? What'd you try? Then he tried to kill me with a grenade. Come on. I'm an OG. I invented that trick. So then I go stealth here, try to gain some energy here, regain some health. Alright. So I played all the Atari systems. That's like Pitfall and Pac-Man. That's back when Space Invaders was the very first kind of video game that was out for us to play on the big consoles. Now, what are these guys doing? I love when they do this. It's just like a big mosh pit of death. It's like a turkey shoot. I should have taken out more, but I think when I played this, I actually just got through drinking some coffee. And I was so jittery. I don't know. Let me go back a little bit. Here's the thing, and Joshua laughs at me. Okay, when I'm not, come on, see my aim is so off. Teach some of that. Alright. When I've not been gaming for a while and I come back to video gaming, I have to admit to you, I get a little bit motion sickness. I don't know what it is, but I don't know if it's the 3D environment type deal. When I'm playing, I get a little sickness. So it's usually I have to play games in 30-minute intervals and then get back off. Now I go in here, I don't see anybody, and then I'm thinking, all right, where is everybody? I start to get that sneaky suspicion again, so I run back out. I think I got somebody right here. Oh yeah, these two guys are like, hey man, what are you doing? I'm eating a sandwich. Hope we don't die. Hope we don't die. I love easy kills like that because, you know, on the leaderboard you don't know. I guess everybody died, so they're coming in the game right here. I was like, come on, I should have just thrown a grenade, and I should have checked to my right, and I didn't. And you can see that's what happens. So I'm having a decent game. Like I said, I just got on playing this. Josh and I were actually playing look at that guy. Get out of here, Halo jumper. You add to my skeet sheet metal. We just got through playing, I think, or we do play after this. You're not sniping anybody, buddy. Get out of here. We played, I guess that Exo Zombies, which is a really cool mode. Joshua loves the zombie modes. I guess most of my students, they love zombie mode as well. But, you know, it was pretty cool. I just don't understand what's going on. And I think in this, you can tell I don't know the map. I'm here looking for people. This is not a playable part of the map. It's just extra. So then I try to jump over it and I die. Come on. This guy right here. Friendly fire was on. That guy would have been dosed. Alright, so back to me in gaming. Of course, I had the Nintendo, the Super Nintendo, the Nintendo 64, the Sega Genesis. Oh, yeah. Aim was horrible. Too much coffee, Dark Enforcer. Thank goodness somebody else came in the room. He probably was sniping. Let's see. The Sega Genesis, the PlayStation, very first PlayStation. Of course, you know, I had the Nintendo and all that, or as they called it, the Nintendo NES. The commercial with the robot. I never got the robot. That was pretty expensive. And the cool story is you guys won't know who this is, but Ricky Henderson was a very famous baseball player, and I collected baseball cards and comics and things like that. So when I was y'all's age, a little bit younger, I had some pretty good cards. So I went, man, I'm just like a beast in here. I take my baseball card to the pawn shop and sell it to get enough money to buy my first Nintendo. So that's a pretty cool thing, and I felt like I'm really glad I sold that Ricky Henderson when I did, because it's not really worth that much now. But back at the time, cards were really, you could sell baseball cards to dealers, and they paid quite a bit. So after all that, when I finally started, like I guess it was probably around the mid 90s when the PlayStation came out. I'd say probably 90. I want to say that 94, 95 maybe is when I got the PlayStation. Maybe it was 96. Maybe it was, I don't know. Anyway, I have to admit that I used some of my college money to get a PlayStation. But I started playing PlayStation, and then whenever the PlayStation 2 came out, and they actually had online, I started playing SOCOM. I guess that was probably in 99 when that came out. And I started with a clan of guys playing, and I'm horrible. But I do get this guy, I think, or one of those two. That guy flying around, he's like a fly. Should have laid down here, but he probably still would have got me. So we played for years, and we still play together, a lot of us, my clan guys. We actually go and visit each other in the summer and things like that, and have some LAN parties and things like that. But I don't know, I guess I've just always been, even though I've always played sports and things like that, I was always kind of a closet nerd and played video games. It's like I tell my son, you just gotta balance everything. You can't just be strictly gaming. You got to do other things, sports, workout, exercise, things like that. Watch this right here. Oh, hello. Oh, they got that. Oh, I got them both. Double kill. And then I get this guy right here. I don't know how I get this kill right here. He's like, hey, who are you? No, no, no. Yeah, get that primary gunfighter. 25 kills. Anyway, then I go for the PlayStation 2, and I think that's when the Dreamcast came out, and I got that. And the Xbox, I never got the very first Xbox. I don't know, I just wasn't a big fan. I played my PlayStation 2 so much, I never got the Xbox, the original one. I didn't really like it that much, and I didn't want to believe it was a good system, and it really was probably, but I just didn't want to buy it. I already had so many games for the PS2. Yeah, and I get the kill cam. Yeah, this guy's like he thinks this is a young kid with young eyes chasing around. Little as he knows, this old guy's chasing him down, hawking him down. All right. So anyway, I've been gaming for a long time. I want to keep you guys having to listen to all this, but anyway, I'll tell you more about my gaming history as we go along. Hopefully. We'll get to see you guys a lot more. Anyway, this is Dark Enforcer with GGTV. Thank you for subscribing. 50 subscribers. We'll have a special tomorrow night. 50 subscriber special is going to be pretty awesome. So I hope you guys stay tuned. See you tomorrow night.